Accessibility to Technology by Marissa Pizzoli. So first off, why is having access to technology in education so important? Well, mostly because of the quick and easy access students have to information. Students are able to answer any questions they might have just by simply Googling it. This provides students the opportunity to self-teach themselves information. Students are also able to collaborate with their peers and gain different perspectives through computer programs. There are also many different forms of creative outlets with technology, such as blogs, Photoshop, YouTube, computer programming, etc. Students are also challenged to critically think when using technology, as they are focusing on the construction of their knowledge rather than having information being thrown at them. And lastly, using less paper because of online submitting of homework equals saving more trees. The National Education Association also says researchers are finding a clear link between technology, achievement, and motivation. Most experts engaged in the technology debate agree that students and teachers tend to be more engaged and interested when technology is an integral part of teaching and learning. So we can now see that technology has many benefits towards education, but being that not every student has access to technology leads to unequal opportunities. Here is a statistic of the percentage of America that has access to some form of technology. The National Education Association also says, although schools have made progress in bringing computers and the internet to students and staff, greater access is still needed in order for technology to become a reliable tool for teaching and learning. Low-income neighborhoods and schools have far from equal opportunities when it comes to technology in schools. This is because of the improper funding for technology. Low-income families and neighborhoods simply cannot afford having the easy access other neighborhoods may have. Because of this, these students are not gaining the knowledge and skills technology can provide to a classroom. Improper software is another issue because, yes, having technology in schools is awesome, but without the proper software and programs, it is a bit pointless. There are limited amounts of computers in some schools, which make it hard for students to get the hands-on experience. Also, poor maintenance or poor quality computers will only lead to broken computers and more students per computer. Poor knowledge and instruction on technology. Did you know that only 19 states have technology requirements for teachers? In some cases, teachers simply are not fit to instruct students on how to work a computer or program when they can barely work it themselves. In an education association survey, it was found that educators in urban and rural schools are much less likely than suburban educators to feel adequately trained. This can lead to a large disconnect between the student and teacher. Lastly, minorities are largely affected by little access to technology. Most students with disabilities are not given the opportunity to be with the other students or have any access to technology at all. Therefore, the ongoing learning that can be provided by technology is not provided, as some students have no access to technology at home. So now the effects. It is important that we understand that unequal access to technology not only affects the individual student, but also affects the nation and the world. Technology and its use in education provides students of each generation with certain skills that can contribute to the advancement of our nation and our world. Educating students so they are able to access these skills is vital to our future. So how can we fix this issue? First off, we can start putting more money towards technology in classrooms by receiving grants and funds from the government, expanding technological support, and focusing on how important technology in schools really is and using school funds towards it. The end.